Hi, I'm Juli Lorton, a digital learning specialist based out of Bend, Oregon. I think I was about age 12, and I just knew I wanted to be a teacher. I worked with youth in a variety of contexts and thought, I like this. I like having people, being able to walk alongside people as they discover new things and learn new things. So I got a master's in educational technology in 1995, which was very good timing in the world of technology. So after about 7 years in the middle school classroom, I was being encouraged to think about life beyond the classroom, and this job opened up. At that time it was called an instructional technology specialist, and I had had a master's in it. I had been using technology in the classroom with students. I was the first teacher to use internet with students. And so I took that job and fell in love with it. So that's really been the focus of my career for the last 23 years. But I'll never forget this podcast that I listened to, and it talked about, would you be a good instructional designer? And I think there were 10 things that they listed. And I literally laughed out loud because I thought, that's me. So instructional design felt like that could be my next chapter. So then I signed up for one of these free boot camp weeks, and it started out okay. It was very much focused on transitioning teachers, but as I got into it, I started realizing I don't fit their narrative. I'm not a teacher who's trying to escape a terrible job. I actually have loved my time in education. I'm just making a career pivot. And so it wasn't fitting. And then especially when they said, you're going to double your salary, I laughed because I thought that this person must not know what people in the Seattle area make as a teacher, especially a teacher with a graduate degree. So I took a step back from that program and I realized I don't need that. What I need is a mentor, because I know I will be a sponge. I pick up technology quickly, but I need someone who's been in the field, and I need someone who's going to give me feedback. And so it was a Reddit conversation where somebody said, Tim Slade is legit. And I thought, this is not Tim Slade selling himself, but this is somebody else and they were talking about all different kinds of programs. So moving into Tim's program, I was feeling pretty confident. And I will tell you, it is so much better than I expected. One, Tim's feedback is so focused on what's my next step. And the one-on-one sessions with Tim were gold in my mind because our conversation would be absolutely targeted to whatever my questions were at the time. And Tim provides really strong models. And I love that they're not theoretical models. They're models of work that he's done with other companies. And so you get to see, what does this work look like in the real world? And then you get to your storyline project and you start building your project, and it's not necessarily pretty. And it's not necessarily concise or focused, but that's where Tim's feedback comes in. All of Tim's feedback happens through a video screencast. And not only do you get feedback on your own course, but everybody in the cohort can see each other's feedback. And then we have weekly office hours. And again, that's a place where we build community and people showcase their work. And it was so helpful because I could incorporate that feedback from the beginning in my own project. So it's really about deliberate practice. It's about guided work. And so if you want to grow your skills, if you want to be part of a professional community of others who are growing their skills and moving into the instructional design space, I can't imagine a better place to be.